Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So the Los Angeles Clippers signed Kawhi Leonard to a 3-year, $153 million extension. Did the Clippers make a mistake by extending Kawhi, or it was a great move? I mean, for most Kawhi's time as a Clipper, he load managed, he sat out a lot. Even when he could play, he sat out. He kept load managing for years, season after season, and comes this season, he played all the games so far this year. He played every single game this season. He might have missed one or two, if that. And why was that the case? Because he knew if he didn't play, he wouldn't have got that money. And he wanted that money. So Kawhi finally decided, you know what? I'm going to play all the games this season. And it's paid off because now he got a big contract. So he's locked in for 3 seasons, 3 years, and he don't have to worry about it. Now, hopefully, he'll keep playing like this and don't regress, and don't go back to his bad habits of load managing, sitting out games. Because, that's what they do. Once they get the contract, once they get the money, I'm paid, they'll go back to doing the same nonsense. And I love the fact this season Kawhi is playing all the games, or he's trying to play all the games possible. He's not load managing because they tried that last season and he still got hurt in the playoff anyway. They tried to load manage the entire season going into the playoff and the man still got hurt, missed the entire playoff. So now he's playing all the games. He's not load managing. He's not trying to sit out if he don't have to. And I respect that because you need to play. If you are available, you should be on the court. And that is what Kawhi Leonard has been doing. And I respect it. People could say what they want to say, but at the end of the day, Kawhi is still one of the best players in the league. I don't care what you want to say about him. Numbers don't lie. His game don't lie. If you watch him play, he's still one of the best players in the league. Point blank, period. No matter how you feel about him. My only issue with Kawhi was the constant load managing, sitting out, missing games, intentionally. That was annoying, and he did that for like 3 seasons straight. But comes this season, he's finally playing. No more load managing, no more sitting out, no more excuses. Get on the court, ball out. And he got the money, which he truly deserved. The man has been playing great basketball. Yeah, when James Harden came in, for the first 2 weeks, Kawhi was kind of submitting to James Harden, being submissive, not playing his game. But over time, Ty Lue figured out that whole situation, the lineup, the schematics. Everybody know their roles, and they're balling. The Clippers, they're one of the best team in the league right now. Hands down. One of the best team in the entire NBA right now. They're on fire. And Kawhi have proved that he's worth the money. So I have no issue with them giving him that contract, the extension. He deserves it. I just hope he stick to what he's doing right now. Don't go back to load managing once you get the money. So this is what the Clippers organization had to say. We're thrilled to continue our relationship with Kawhi. He is an elite player, a terrific partner, and a relentless worker who knows how to win and makes it his priority, says Clippers president Lawrence Frank. He elevated our franchise from the moment he arrived. We feel fortunate that Kawhi chose to join the Clippers 5 years ago and excited to keep building with him. So that's what Clippers president Lawrence Frank had to say. And I think it's a great move, man. I can't speak for the future, but right now, currently, it's a great move. Lock Kawhi in. We'll see what happens with Paul George, Will they lock him in? Or will they let Paul George go on the market or whatever? But lock Kawhi in because you don't have too many options. Let's be real. What other player out there that you're going to get? I mean, if you think about it, they didn't have too many options. If they let Kawhi walk away or sign with another franchise, and then they move to their own stadium, their own building, who are you going to use to fill those seats? You need a superstar. So it was a great move to lock Kawhi in. He's playing great basketball right now. And, what's even greater is Kawhi's contract is guaranteed. So he's guaranteed his money. So Kawhi is guaranteed $152.4 million over 3 years with no player option. Right now, Kawhi is averaging almost 24 points per game, 6 rebounds, 3.4 assists, and he's still one of the best defenders in the league. So the Clippers organization, they made a decision, which to me is a good one. Lock him in, because when you look at the landscape, there ain't really much out there. Let's be honest. If they let Kawhi walk or sign with another franchise, who would they get? I mean, there's not really much out there. So it's a great move, man. We're going to see how it pays off in the future moving forward, but it was a great decision to lock him in. You know, you can't risk Kawhi walking out the door. Even with all the injuries, you know, and load managing, he's still Kawhi Leonard. That's a champion. He's an elite player. So regardless, you got to lock him in. You know, and the way the Clippers are playing this season, ever since acquiring James Harden, if Kawhi and Paul George can remain healthy for the remainder of the season, and at the trade deadline, the Clippers could go out and get another winger too, they are going to be a problem in the playoff. This team is scary. Even Charles Barkley said it. They are scary. If they all stay healthy and they get another winger too, this team is going to be a problem. A 3-and-D wing, or even a wing that plays great defense, they're going to be a problem in the postseason. But this is all predicated on Kawhi Leonard and Paul George staying healthy. That's the only issue. Can they remain healthy through the playoff, or even to get to the playoff? If they can remain healthy in the playoff, they have a great chance at making it to the finals. And they owe the organization that much. They got to make it happen. You don't sign James Harden. You have Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Russell Westbrook, Norman Powell. You have a team that's an offensive juggernaut. You don't have a team like this and you don't make it to at least the finals. You got to make it to the finals at least one time. They had their chance in 2020, messed around, blew that situation. This season so far, it's looking like they'll have another shot. I'm not going to jump the guns, we're going to see. But they got to make it to a finals, man. I just hope James Harden will show up in the playoff, because we know his history. James Harden will be great in the regular season. He'll be great. But the playoff comes around, and where is James Harden? He's missing. So if James Harden could show up in the playoff, Kawhi and PG could remain healthy, the Clippers are going to be a problem for any team. But I'm glad they re-signed Kawhi, man. The dude is balling out. You know, he's been playing all the games this season, and I respect that finally. And we're going to see what happens moving forward, man. Let me know if you thought this was a bad idea for the Clippers to give Kawhi an extension. Comment below, let me know your thoughts. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.